All right, guys, this is Tiger, and I'm in Cincinnati. I'm at home this week, and so I run up to the post office. I mail something off, and the kiosk isn't working okay. But I see a guy sitting in there, and he's kind of down, kind of hidden, um, and kind of blanket over him. So you kind of like, eh, you know what that is. So I I can't mail my stuff off, so I go ahead and I just walk over and talk to him for a second, and I say, "Hey, let's go to come on, man, I'll take you to eat." And he don't want to leave his stuff there, and I felt he just didn't want to drag it around, so I, I said, "Well, it just he was, I'm all right. Don't worry about it, whatever." And I just um, I said, "No, man, so I'll go get some. I'll bring you some." So get in the car and I head out and I'm like, you're gonna give this guy a nice meal tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna make him happy tonight. But walk on it, go come on up to Kroger for a minute and I'm gonna find him a couple things and because I can't just leave him with a meal for the night. I gotta give him something, you know, another day when he's hungry and he ain't had nothing and nobody's cared to stop. And I'm gonna talk to him here for a little bit. Hopefully, I'll get an interview out of him, and maybe I'll make a friend. So, with that, I want everybody keep in mind that California, they suddenly they've got a couple 100,000 more homeless now, right? And they never thought they would be until these fires ravaged. So, not everybody's situation is the same, and it's not yours to judge. It is hard when some of these young kids, but anyway, the dude's in his 60s, so. Um, anyway, I have a soft spot, and I'm going broke. I'll tell you that much. I don't understand, but I can't walk away from them. Sorry, can't walk away from them. There's too many people out in this world going hungry and don't have a home. So anyway, we'll see what happens here. All right. I started doing some other YouTube, and I met a guy one day, and I saw him at the Home Depot, and I was like, "Well," so I went up, started talking to him. I ran in. I got to catch up with him a few times, but he I go to Nashville a lot,
Right.
and last time I saw him, he said the Department of Transportation said you got to move, and so you know I lost track of him.
Well, that's happened here a couple of times. It's a couple. It's a public place, but some people got a call. I know some people call try to be funny because time of year it is, and some aren't. I'm sure legit. Make sure your person's okay and all that. But and say that they talked to the manager the other day, the cops. And they said you didn't. Said be put up, passing soon, which I don't think that happened. I think that might not been hearsay, no trespassing and all that. The place has been here since '89. In fact, I remember when they built this. Like, I can't believe it's been 36 years ago. But yeah, I mean, that still come in, and if somebody called cops, call them. I mean, I don't care that's what's that. But I mean, because technically I don't have to leave because I don't think you really talk to the manager. But
Well, you're on camera, so it's
yeah, I mean, I can understand if leaving trash and marking the walls, stuff like that, or
yeah.
I can understand that. But I mean, they don't. Throw certain see on the camera. But I mean, as far as doing, in fact, my 'cause I checked some place downtown and up for it, but they were all filled up, like the shelter house and all that.
Right.
You know,
So what will you
but
do?
but a lot of time I go with it because I mean, I've been through it many times over the years. Obviously, like the polar vortex, Arctic cold air. And I lived in Alaska for 10 years back in the day, Anchorage. I lived there. I lived there for 10 years. I mean, so need I say more? But they still got to use common sense. So I mean, as far but no, when I have a vehicle, I save my vehicle by choice. And I get a room for one day, or now usually on every now and I get to the work week, but usually I get on Sundays, but just get a shower and stuff like that, but basically, when I have a vehicle, I live in it, by choice, like I said. But like I also just said, I get a room every now and then for just get a shower room, because you do so much with you do the what's right thing for so long, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Plus, I want to get a shower in every now and too, every now and then too, but in general, but no, no, I'm a survivor.
So how long have you been homeless?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
Yeah, in February next month.
What happened?
Well, like I said, like I just said, now I say my vehicle by choice.
Right.
And I get a place anytime. Well, like I just said a few times already, I can get a room right now and get to the shower room. But no, I had a vehicle, last vehicle. I said in Hamilton, check my mail because I have a PL box in Hamilton down Butler County, and I had for a very long time. And I was driving down Crescentville. Like I already passed one just across the tracks there. The guy pulled out. But he said he'd been waiting for a few because that time of morning it's busy as hell there. If you
Right.
go by Marcelo Crescentville.
I live right there.
Oh yeah, that's what you said. For the one this road right there, just before you cross the tracks, or across which direction.
Right, the bot, right? Yes.
Boston direction. Across where you pass Windus Road first, then the tracks. Then a guy pulled out and
Hit you?
yeah, there's no way I could cycle. As soon as I get ready to pass, he pulled out and this back closed. And this way I could. If he'd done that about 10, 15 seconds earlier, I could have turned right real quick on Windus Road and been on my way. Or if the traffic on the left hand, then oncoming traffic been like say like if they before they crossed the tracks, I could have went to the left real quick. But neither one happened.
So how long you been without a car?
Since February 8th.
Oh, so you were living in your car before then. So
that's why I just said a couple times. I say it by choice, and like I also just said a couple times, I rent a room every now and then.
right.
Usually one night, but usually sometimes two. It varies, but usually one, but sometimes 2 nights.
So you just don't have the money right now to,
No.
So you'll stay in here the next 2 nights if you can.
I probably can. So I get a little check on the third, but that's nothing major, but it means better than zero. But the things I need to do, I mean, I just don't get quite enough, get enough vehicle, right off the bat. Because a lot of people want all the payment up front, which nothing wrong with that, but they don't.
They're not going to find it.
You can't find nobody to work for you no more. Well, I'm sure you're a certain age. Remember back in the day that if you go to a place, if a payment was needed, that's one thing that they did if it was needed. Now it's not that way hardly no more. I'm sure this place is still around like that, but maybe the first around these parts.
No, they're not.
Yeah, it's not like that. Maybe they want it all up front, which again, there's nothing wrong with that. Technically, but far as certain situations like mine, it's the payment's not in this and all up front or no go.
So what's the hardest thing you deal with? I mean, in your.
But really, I'm really basically used to nothing I'm not used to. I'm going through, but of course I don't want to. Obviously, as far as go through it. But like I said, I'm used to the code, extreme cold, extreme hot, and then in betweens. But like I said, you still got to use some common. I mean, but I never. Never hardly ever wear long pants, even during this time of year. You know, as you notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Even in this weather, no, the extreme cold like this, you know, 'cause even out this, even somebody put something like little like this on, you know, and I say like say you still got to use some common sense here, like like that board I got there bent. I put up here in the morning when I go out, I got a little tissue up here. Not that sometimes I don't, but lately I've been doing it. But then button up, catch a bus, go up to McDee's. Then a little later on, another bus down to the library, down Reading Library branch. And I stay down there most days till I come back here.
After they close.
Yeah, well, they close at 8 tomorrow, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, close at 8. So, well, I might leave a little early too. I mean, sometimes leave a little early too, but around 5, between 5, 6, no, stuff,
So, do you have a cell phone? Do you have a phone that you keep?
No, I need to get a new one, because I listened, I used mine, early last year. The access was dropped on the concrete and started going bonkers. So, I have to, I do need to get one soon. Hopefully I get one next month, this coming month, few days when I get my,
What is your check for that you get? How do you? Was that a retirement check that you get, or?
uh, yeah, you know, uh, if you call it retirement for what you get, like I said, I don't get much, but it's better than zero. But it's not quite enough to what, like, because that's my main problem. Is I don't get enough money in hand. Like the deal my last bill, but I could have got another one off the bat. If I had, get another bill off the bat. That's why I said a few minutes ago. When you see the first time, it's taking a little longer than I like get a vehicle, and I mean the payments. The payments no problem, the interest no problem. All the thing I got, and I just renewed my license last June.
So let me ask you this. I want to take long because your food's getting.
No, I'm sorry, I know.
Um. So if I could do a GoFundMe and I could get enough money to get you a little car that ran, that would be okay. That would be enough for you to.
I mean, you get a car. GoFundMe or
If I do a thing online and I
Right,
get a
right.
GoFundMe and I get enough money that I can get a small car that
Right.
runs, then that would get you.
that'd be Yeah, because that's my main problem. 'Cause like I said, I can get a place for room or anything, or apartment. I can get that anytime, or I do like I told you. I usually get a room, one day, maybe sometime hotel.
Right.
But basically, I save my vehicle, basically by choice, But that's that's the major plus. That's the major plus in my case. That's what because I need a vehicle. 'Cause I've been driving since I was 13, and that's 52 years this year. you know.
So what did you used to do? What's your job experience?
Well, I was a mover.
A mover.
Yeah, I used to have, I did that for 30 years. But, you know, because I worked for a couple companies, but many I was independent. I had a friend too. We worked together, you know, the pay varied on the side of the job, same as the crew, on the side of the job. Like I said, we were independent. I mean, we did a major firm too, like Ferguson's and among other major, some, they needed to have no contract sometime, but many of them were independent, you know, furniture, produce, Actually, I miss those days. I know, like driving on the highway, expressway through America. There's nothing like it. Like as some people say, that's their one cup of tea. That was my cup of tea. As some people put it. Uh,
So how long were you? I know you said part of it was by choice because it's expensive.
yeah.
Life's expensive, and so how long have you been living in a car?
Well, it's well, I didn't actually start doing it until, cause like I just said, I've been driving for this is now 13, which is 1973. My turn 13. So I didn't actually start doing it until uh between well roughly between when the 2000s started.
Okay, so it's about 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, but not going way back. No, but in recent years, like between well, actually, when I started doing it on actual at a regular basis, it was right around 2010, right around that area. But when I started doing it off and on, it was right around the millennium year 2000. So it kind of varied in between there. You know, how many days or I didn't days wise and stuff.
So let me ask you this: if
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.